Hey guys, it's Odd996 and welcome to episode 72 of the Spanish Campaign Chronicles. Here in this video, we resume our struggle against the invading Italians, who only have 2 regiments, but I do not have any professional soldiers defending Naples, and their line infantry has begun to shoot at me. And we got a little bit of lag there, but it should go away. And the reason I moved all my troops was because some of them weren't able to fire at the enemy because of that little shack on the way, which I don't think the AI did it on purpose, but it's actually good positioning on their part because it sort of blocking fire from their left flank, and the way those buildings are, they get in the way of me, so it will be hard for me to get them on that side, but of course I can still do it. We've got that one regiment of citizens that has left that building, and I'm gonna flank them with that if I can. It's not really a dependable dependable unit that I can rely on here to actually do anything, because if their cavalry charges that one regiment, they're dead, and that cavalry could actually pretty much rout maybe all of my units actually. So that's why I'm really depending on the AI to be stupid. So we are slowly surrounding them, and that one regiment is wavering. Hopefully they're routed. Crap. Okay, this is gonna be kind of difficult. I was hoping as few as possible units could rout, and we've already lost one. But it seems like the units that aren't being fired at are actually keeping up the morale pretty well, so they're only really routing one at one time. But okay, crap. Their cavalry is maneuvering around, and I'm not really sure what's gonna happen with that. Okay, it's actually gone back to basically its original position, so we don't need to fall back. We're actually going to reposition our right flank, and we can actually fire into their cavalry now. And I could put my lines more thin, but there's I don't know why. Well, they'd have to move, and when they move, they can't shoot, so I'm just... I'll put the left side a little bit more spread out, but the reason why I'm not really spreading out is because their cavalry could charge me, and it's worse if I'm spread out. Of course, if their cavalry charges me, I'll fare badly either way, but okay, nope, they're not gonna charge. They just keep faking the charge, but they're never actually gonna do anything. And okay, we got another regiment wavering, and actually it stopped wavering. Oh no, it didn't. Still wavering. And it has routed. So at this point we have actually that regiment came back. So we lost one regiment, I think, if my calculations are correct, but we have lost one regiment to routing, and one regiment has routed and has actually regrouped and is on its way back, which will take up positions on my left flank against the enemy there. I can fire at the cavalry or infantry. Seems firing at cavalry is actually better. Well, actually, I don't really know that, but sometimes it seems like firing at cavalry does a lot more damage than infantry, because I guess it's a lot bigger target, so it's easier to hit them. But we've got another regiment wavering. I really hope... Okay, they broke too. This battle does not look good. So, our lines are spread more thinly than they were before. And we've got 4 regiments out. Well, you guys can count. Why am I saying it like that? But, anyway, we've got 4 regiments out there that are against their 2. And we are actually making steady progress at destroying their line infantry. but we are starting to, I guess, run low on troops that we can afford to have route.
Acérquense!
And as you guys can see, their line infantry is actually repositioned. It's no longer facing the original direction it was. It has turned right a little bit, and it's wavering. If it routes, this battle will be... And it routed. We have routed the enemy line infantry, and that leaves their cavalry, and now it's risky. The AI won't do anything stupid trying to have its line infantry take the place. Its line infantry is gone, so the way the AI works, I think, is now that it only has the cavalry, it's focusing on what they can do, and because it really has no other option, I think it's going to try to cavalry attack pretty soon here, because previously it could use its line infantry and I guess hold the cavalry in what it would consider to be a reserve, but this is the time the AI would usually cavalry attack, and this is actually kind of worrying. If one regiment routes, the rest can route too, because the panic will spread. But we're going to put as many regiments as we can into the buildings, and a lot of the regiments, if you see, are actually out of ammunition. So we're just trying to get everyone out of the way as much as possible. We can't fit everyone into the buildings, which is stupid. You see that huge building in the middle of the city? That should be able to fit. That should be able to fit like all 7 regiments. Okay, well maybe not that many men, but like not just one. I can't even put 2 regiments in there, so 60 men take up that entire building. Which is absurd. I don't know why they have it like that. There's some buildings where you can fit more than 1 regiment in, but not that one for some reason. And also, for some reason, the edge of the map cuts through the city, so I don't know why it did that. And also, I don't know why in Empire Total War, but you always fight on small outskirts cities. If you look around the very edge of the map, a lot of the times you can actually see the city you're actually fighting for with tons of buildings there. It just looks like an awesome place to fight, but yet you never fight there. You always fight in an outskirt city, and I don't know why that is. Anyway, we're going to try to kill as many cavalry as we still can. And it looks like they're just running back and forth across my field of fire here, so we're going to reposition. And that one regiment is still walking back, and hopefully we can get fire on that cavalry regiment from 2 directions, and the AI will be too stupid to do anything. But actually, it looks like it's doing something different. It's maybe gonna flank me, I don't even know. We better reposition. But right now it's just running back into their... Oh! They're charging! They are charging me! And they have actually made melee contact for the first time in this battle. So now we make a risky decision. We're going to commit all the men on the ground here. And hopefully that'll actually rout their cavalry, because it should be a little bit demoralized. And this is a big risk I'm taking, because if the cavalry win, then I will have a lot of routed units, and the units in the buildings, which are invulnerable to cavalry, might actually also rout, just because of their friends routing. So we will see what happens. And this unit will provide some musket fire into the cavalry, which actually might kill some of my men, but it'll still be semi-effective. I would trade one of my men's lives for one of their cavalrymen's lives, so we started to fire here. And if only we were a little bit closer to that main building, my other regiment could provide some more firepower. Oh, but we have got them wavering. It looks like my gamble is paying off here, but my men are also wavering. We killed their enemy general, and hopefully they're gonna rout. Come on. Yes, we have routed the enemy, and hopefully we can go to melee and kill just maybe the last few cavalry people. No, they're gonna get out. So, can't catch them. So we're just gonna end the battle. Heroic victory.